Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 805. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. I got I choked on my spit.
But you're
Holy
chip.
crap. Damn, I can't. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, my God.
Technical difficulties, please stand by.
Wow. I was choked to death.
Right here live.
Hello, Sally.
Hello.
Moral to the story, don't chew on a Pringle. And then introduce your cast members, because you'll choke. What's up, Scott?
Nada. Not choking here.
It's the old management mentality when you're a store manager and you're eating on the way from, like, the back room to the front, or, like, plenty of time. I can have my chips in a minute. We got the trailer to Supergirl Season 2.
Awesome.
The full one I get, actually. Did you like it, Sally?
I liked it.
Yeah. That guy is great as Supergirl.
I think he is, yeah.
There's a I think a 2-minute or a 2-minute sneak peek where they were talking about for the first episode, and
I saw Clark talking to Perry White. Yeah.
And that one even looks good. And the fact that they team up, because I looked at the ship. I know it's going to be a spoiler if you haven't seen the thing. The ship that's coming down has something of a Concorde look to it. And for those of you who are not familiar with, that was a supersonic jet until they had a little bitch fest and they grounded him forever back around the 80s and 90s.
Right. I got to say that I thought that the CW had to cut the budget. It doesn't look like it here.
No.
No, it looks really good.
They look like they upped the budget to me.
Yeah.
So, proven wrong, I guess, because they kept saying they're going to cut the budget. No, that wasn't cut. So, it looks pretty good. I like Cat Grant.
Season premiere, so they're probably trying to keep that budget going. And then by later in this mid-season, we'll see, is that a towel? Okay.
They'll slow it down with the budget, you mean? Yeah. All right, so we got a great start. We got a great start for Supergirl. The 100th episode of Arrow is being filmed. And yes, I was watching Arrow and The Flash all weekend, trying to get caught up. I will be doing that. And I'll be doing that during the week. So tomorrow is American Horror Story, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Roanoke.
So check out my HorrorCast Facebook page, where hopefully the link to Ash vs. Evil Dead premiere of season 2 episode, the first one, early, days early. Hopefully the link still works for you. So go to the HorrorCast on Facebook. Check it out. I'll probably try to put the link on here.
I just posted
my HorrorCast.
Okay.
Thank you. So besides that, American Horror Story is rumored to have a secret season. And Roanoke ends. There will be another season this year. Summer. It will start again in the friggin' fall.
Damn.
Now, they weren't given the okay to do that, by the way. Years ago, they said, oh, if you want to do it, you can do it. So what they're doing, supposedly they're secretly filming, but it's not really a secret because they possibly. But they didn't say it was definitely this year or next year. I'm sorry, definitely next year, but it probably will be. So I don't know what that one's about, but I'm going to predict it's on a ship, like a cruise ship. It would be cool if they did a Titanic thing.
That would be cool, yeah.
Or go ahead. Sorry, Sally.
No, go ahead.
It could be like the Andrea Doria, or it could be like one of those ships that sunk or something, right? Like a sea thing, or maybe there's murder on the ship, or maybe there's like a sea monster hits the ship or some crappy thing.
they could set it up like a how to hold a mystery type of cruise, and then but somebody actually dies instead of accident. That let me rephrase that. How to hold a mystery. So the mystery victim actually dies, and then the horror of it is it's involved in and solve the mystery on all that. There we go.
Right.
Got it.
I also want to see a American Horror Story, but like should mummy curse thing.
Ooh, that would be sweet.
You know, they disturb the tomb type of thing, and that'd be like a. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah,
I would do that. Wow.
Very cool.
sort of tie-in.
All right,
it.
so
Do that just before the Mummy movie comes out, so it's sort of like almost like a tie-in.
right. I just want to say a big for the Sally. Right. I just want to say a big FU to Screen Rant, who ruined the Witch movie ending for me and everybody else on Facebook. Try not to see anything about the Blair Witch with Screen Rant because they just shit, and I got really angry. I didn't even get to see it yet, so I'm gonna have to see Blair Witch and hopefully get that out of my mind. But that wasn't cool. I hate when people do that and they just ruin the whole experience for you, and there's not even a spoiler warning or anything. So be careful with that out there. We do have, we talked about yesterday, for you Godzilla fans out there, that Chris was saying that it's strongly possible that Shin Godzilla is being approved for a sequel, which is great news for Godzilla fans. And I mean, I will take Gojira rather than no Godzilla. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm going to get a Godzilla movie. I'll take it. All right? We also had Ghostbusters, I think came out digitally, but I don't think it came out on Blu-ray and DVD yet. I got to take a look at it, buy it. But that's still freaking making money 73 days in.
Thank you, haters. Thank you, haters.
You know what's amazing to me? And I know it's low, right? 70 friggin' 3 days. They made 33,000. That's crazy. A flop disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Got hundreds of thousands coming in from Japan, whatever. I know that it's not like billions of dollars. It's not like hundreds of millions of dollars, but it's so trying to get that 2/3. Green light the sequel. I'm telling you.
Definitely.
They're making so much money. Merchandising, all the tie-ins, all the experience riding in the city. They're making a killing.
Like I said, had a B-load of Ghostbuster stuff.
$50 for a costume. $50 for the girl costume, $50 for the guy costume from the original.
Wow.
They're making a killing, okay? If you don't think for 1 minute made out on the deal, Sony, are sadly mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
This is generating the money that they need. Just like when the PlayStation came out. And they made it, and they were losing money when the system was released, but they were making money for the software until the time came where it was cheaper system. Making a killing. Action figures with the dress up, with the food, the freaking clothing, the Ghostbusters experience. They are making a freaking killing. And if you think for 1 minute, in their idea that, oh, if we can make a sequel, twice of the new villains, old villains, of the new Zool, old Zool, new Gozer, we can make toys of the original. We can make toys of the new. We can make another Ghostbuster. Which, let me tell you something. They are thinking this right now. The Girls Return, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an added Ghostbuster joining them. Might be a guy. Maybe Mila Kunis. I don't know. But someone new is going to be Ghostbusters in the sequel.
Wouldn't she?
Yeah. Yeah. It would be fantastic. And let me tell you something. I'm like 85% positive that they're making a Ghostbusters sequel.
They could set it up similar like Rick Moranis' character. He gets brought in because she experiences a ghost experience, and then
You know what would be cool as a Ghostbuster?
oh yeah.
How great would she be?
Can you imagine how many ghosts are just nesting in that hair right now?
Fabulous. Great as a Ghostbuster.
She could be related to Sigourney Weaver's character.
I mean, she could be related to
Yeah.
Holtzman's mom, Kingston, as a Ghostbuster.
Oh, yes.
Friggin' sweetie Batman. That would be
There you
crazy.
go, folks. There you go, the makers of Ghostbusters. We just gave you your freebie right there.
Yeah.
Are they doing
That'd be fantastic.
Are they doing an animated series too?
But it's not related to the girls. It's different.
Oh, okay.
Animated TV series and it's an animated movie, and it's not related to the girls.
Okay.
So we're gonna have animated series next year, the movie the following year, and then the movie sequel possibly the year after that.
So
we're looking at
3 years.
2019 for the Ghostbusters. Wrath of. But here's the funny thing, though. I think that people are not realizing. Zool, but they didn't say anything about Gozer the Gozerian, which was the main villain. Unless, of course, they give Zuli the movie leading into Gozer for a third movie.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
They might do that differently, actually. Because Zool had followers,
Yeah.
but not as much as Gozer. Gozer was the main force, but Zuli had his own, So that's cool. So I'm looking for. I'm so happy that I know in my heart I'm going to get a sequel because I enjoyed the movie, and all these people hated it so much they just don't stop talking about it.
And
Even today,
the fact that I
It's
liked it
sending
as
me
much as I did, and I saw this is going to get a sequel either way. Somehow,
it
it was. I knew I had a feeling it was going to get a sequel. So once again, thank you, all you haters.
But
You know what's funny?
Thank
I was
you.
gonna say, but with everything that's happened, do you think the girls would actually do it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that, well, here's the thing. I think that Leslie Jones, 100%, they're signed for. Signed, I don't think, is Kristen Wiig or not. I think that they'll sign.
Okay.
But if not, I mean, I don't see them doing it without them. So hopefully they'll sign. But I do feel that they can have some new elements.
There goes your that's their way of bringing in McKenna's and all that.
You know what they could? You know what they could do? They could do a story where Andy Garcia's mayor, right, has his own government try to be the new Ghostbusters.
Oh,
And get their ass kicked, come in and save the day. But I would love to see Andy Garcia helping the girls with the proton pack on.
yeah, he had to swallow his pride and come to them.
Yeah.
Right. That would be cool. So maybe they'll have and you'll see all these guy Ghostbusters, maybe Chris Pratt, maybe all these people. And then they get their ass kicked. And then they have the girls have to save them. And again, people are going to get mad about that, I'm sure. Girls have to save them. They're not, but hey. So, I feel
Yeah.
like people are like, what do you know, Matrix Lord?
I told you I'd have to kill you.
No, it's the writer in me that just like, oh, I would do this, I would do that.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that so much. Oh God, I've seen things like.
They could do. Zoom could have his own, like, you know, like the Four Horsemen Apocalypse. He could have his own, like, you gotta think merchandising, toys, and you know, he could have his own like monsters or like ghosts that would be with Zool, and then you find out that Zool isn't even the top guy.
It secretly stole the gal's little emblem, and that's what draws them in too. And go, didn't go do this.
Peter Dinklage needs to be.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Abso-freaking-lutely. In fact, you would have all these big monsters, right? And then you would see his ghost, and it'll be the same as what he is. And then they start, like, take him, and then he totally, like, wrecks them. So that would be fantastic. Peter Dinklage for Zool.
And you don't see him
get Gozer.
Yeah, that's just it. You don't see him get defeated. You just hear all this explosion behind the doors. And then it's like,
right.
And then finally see the maybe one other just it's like limping out. They look like they've just been part of the pun.
See now Gozer has to be female because she was in the other Ghostbusters movie. So who could you pick to be Gozer? President? No. Hillary Clinton? No.
We want to keep this a decent movie, not a true horror flick.
Hillary Clinton? No, I'm just kidding. No. No, who would you have to be like a mean Gozer? The Gozerian.
Oh.
What woman could be that?
Let me see.
Somebody big.
Well, okay.
Lucy Lawless?
Well.
Was it a Gozerian? That's interesting. Wow.
Because I know she's an Ash, but still.
What about Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see her, but I'm thinking more of trying to think of more of like an 80s or not more of an 80s actress. Bring one of them back.
Yeah. As Gozer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set it up to where one of them thinks of an old 80s soap opera, and that's what brings and they're mimicking that soap opera actress.
Oh, you know, they're not going to repeat that.
I know, but that's just an idea.
I think Stay Puft Marshmallow Man will be in it anyway.
Yeah. Let's see.
Who's a big actress that could goes to the Gozerian right now?
Not Jane Fonda.
No, think of somebody new, man. Why does it have to be?
Yeah, I know. I keep trying to, and I can't. I'm stuck on my 80s.
Eva Green. From Penny Dreadful.
She would be good.
And Peculiar Children.
I could see that.
Gozer the Gozerian. Eva Green goes to the Gozerian. You can have a look like the one from the original Ghostbusters. That would be fantastic. She would look like her. Why not?
Yeah.
Definitely. Peter Dinklage and Eva Green.
We
just cast your movie for free. Chuck Norris. That's what I gotta say.
How played the Borg Queen and was also in Ghost Story.
Who?
The gal that played the Borg Queen and who was also in the movie Ghost Story. Craig. Oh, crap. Why can't I think of her name?
I see your face.
Alice Craig?
Yeah.
Alice Craig? Yeah. That's a possibility. What? I think Eva Green has the voice. Gozer, they always see it, and Gozer, you know, like that voice. She has. Yeah. Eva Green has it. Do you ever see her talking like tongues?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like whatever. Eva Green. Gozer the Gozerian. That's our pick. Well, that's my pick. I don't know. What do you say, Sally?
Well, at first I thought of the blonde woman that played in Battlestar Galactica. I don't remember. Is it
Played Starbuck?
Kat-
Oh, no, the one that
Katie's-
played the Cylons? Okay.
Katie Sackhoff?
Yeah.
I think that's her name.
Let's see here.
Ready. Ghostbusters is coming. It's a sequel. Wait for that announcement, please. October, Halloween's coming. Guys. We're going to see signed, sealed, and delivered. Turn, watch this shit. Watch this shit. And then I'm going to be like this. Inhumane laughter. You know, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to wake Sharon up and I don't want to get beat up. So I'll left tomorrow. I don't want to wake her up. She's asleep. But I will revel
Yeah, with one of your Titan characters.
in my victory. I can't wait to rub it in their face. Oh, they call me fat. They call me autistic. Meat stuff. I'll have the last laugh. But can't laugh, but yeah. All right. Anywho, finding anything about lately, no Doctor Who news. I don't know what the hell's happening there, but what else?
I thought of what would be kind of neat. I was looking through. I found a picture of somebody posted a picture of Tarna, the Terrakian, and I posted on my own Facebook. That would be interesting. Animated movie, and then I started thinking, ooh, combine her, Gordon, and the Space Ghost. Do like a joint venture of that, either in comic book form or an animated movie form.
Cast live action movie.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Yes.
I want a G.I. Joe movie that I can be proud of. Cobra Commander to have the same friggin' voice that I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And he's also in an
Yeah.
episode of.
Let me tell you something. The other night I was up till 3 in the morning. And I figured out the Google thing. And I'm like, yay! And then sleep was horrible. But then last night I was popping out podcasts like no tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
And I was worried. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
But,
Yes.
but yeah. So anyway. Sally, we did 5.
I know, I saw him.
5. All right. So on that note, for this episode of The Everything Show, more than likely I'm crazy and I'll be doing another one. Don't know what it is yet. So take care. Bye for now. Please like and subscribe